We are gonna talk about the worst SMG4 ships one more time. Calm down, you don't have to watch the previous. Got a comment on this video from this guy who really just absolutely loved the video. So because he loved that video so much, I'm gonna go speed run all of these ships explaining why they're bad in one final video. And if you don't know what a ship is, basically when somebody wants two people, whether they be real or fictional, to want to be together romantically. There are rare cases where two people are actually in love with each other, real or fictional. Most of the time, it's just these shippers reaching so far. Anyway, we're gonna start off by revisiting the two ships that I already previously talked about. Except it's gonna be more brief. Mario x Meggy. Basically, they see each other as siblings.
How do you think your current friendly relationship between you and Mario is? I mean, we like to hang out, we like to play games, I try to get him to exercise, and I don't know, he's like a brother to me.
It's crazy how these shippers are gonna be all like, oh, if you're actually paying attention, you know that they actually love each other. They straight up confirm it in this episode that they don't love each other. Do we really need any more proof? And if that wasn't enough darning evidence, there's also the massive age gap. Now, everybody keeps being like, objection, Mario's 25 and Meggy is 21. And although at first that seemed like a valid argument, and my entire career just got ended off that. However, SMG4 characters actually age with the years going by in the actual world. Meaning that if we were to assume how old Mario and Meggy are, Meggy was 15.
I mean, I'm 19. I met Mario back in 2017. I was 15 at the time, and, well, math.
Well, Mario was a whopping 8 years old when they met, or around that age. Absolutely shutting this complete case down. But no, I'm gonna go further. Because keep in mind, that's assuming that Mario Nintendo age is the exact same as Mario SMG4 age. Because for all we know, Mario could just be as old as his game. But if we were to play into this one more time, Miyamoto said that Mario was 25 in 2018. And if we're really gonna take the canon that characters grow older with each year, that would make modern day SMG4 Mario 30, which seems to be the most likely answer, and really the most fitting answer because it's a bit more closer to 40 and it makes a bit more sense in my opinion. Meaning that if we were to take away 7 years from that, assuming that he met Meggy at 15, which he did, Mario would be 23 years old. That's right, case closed, motherfuckers. F tier, bitches. Next up, we got SMG4 x SMG3, another very weird one. Something that I feel like people don't at all take into account is that these characters are kind of self-inserts. I mean, their new current designs look very similar to their voice actors' faces and features. And unless there's something going on between those two, which I highly doubt, this ship just kind of feels weird because I know it's not exactly shipping two real-life people, but like it kind of is. Evidence that supports that ship is the fact that when they were forced to hold hands, SMG3 called SMG4 Abaka, and at first glance it seems like pretty solid evidence until you realize that this whole scene was just a joke. They don't expect you to take this seriously, nor is this really a consistent thing that is continuously brought up again and again. I could explain a bit more, but I'm just gonna play this clip.
Ooh. Congratulations!
No, we're not dating, you idiot.
Did you glue our heads together while we were asleep?
Oh?
Notice how they are very extremely annoyed of the idea of dating each other, and even more so the fact that there's no blushing, no nothing, proves that this ship is false. There we go, I've made my case. Next ship. Alright, what's this? Another Meggy ship? What? Meggy and Tari? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna repeat myself a lot in this video, but Meggy isn't gay. And if y'all want proof of this,
Who is Meggy Splitzer's love interest? What?
okay, I know the person playing Meggy's doing a good job by like delaying the answer because it's an embarrassing question to answer. But at the same time, I'm just gonna skip to the part where she reveals the answer.
Gosh, this is embarrassing. So, there was this boy.
Now she could be bi, but the chances of that are really low, so that means I'm right again, and before you guys say, oh, I bet you it was Mario.
What's it called, Weezer?
No! What? No! And he sadly, he had to move away and we lost touch, and I have.
Last time I checked, Mario and Meggy are still in touch, meaning I just proved another point for the first ship I mentioned and why it is wrong. I proved my point again. See how many times I could do it throughout this video. And then there's also no evidence that Tari is gay. And the only evidence I've seen is that she has quote unquote gay vibes. The closest thing that I could maybe see to it is in the alternate universe Meta Runner, but even then that point's not really that good of a point, and it's kind of a spoiler for the show. So, and you might be saying, well, there's no proof that she's straight either. Yeah, I didn't say there was. To be honest, with the lack of proof on both sides, she's probably asexual. If you don't know what that means, it basically means you don't feel any attraction towards people. You know, you still love people, but not in that kind of way. All right, Saiko x Boopkins. I actually know where this ship comes from. Basically, the way a Saiko was introduced, Boopkins gets absolutely no females at all. So he plays this dating game and he wants one of the women in there, who is Saiko, to come alive so that he can finally get some females. So then he does that, but then the entire relationship is just played off as a joke. And by the end of that one episode, they're not together anymore. More proof that it's clearly played as a joke. Look at this. Does this look right to you? In any world, does a little fish dating an anime girl look right to you? Something that should look right for you is subscribing. You guys, please subscribe so we can get to 500, and also like this video so this video goes out to more people, and also leave a comment because I literally read every single comment. I even have a comment at the end of every video, so please comment. And we're going right back to the Tari ship with this one with Tari x SMG4. Yeah, this one's pretty weird. Want proof of this? SMG4 is a self-insert of the creator of the show, and the creator of the show helped make Tari. So I don't know, this seems weird in some ways, especially because whenever they talk about her, they just refer to her as their baby. Like the real life creators, they think of her as their baby, like infant baby. All right, what's your, oh, another Tari ship, Tari x Belle. I don't know if I should include this. Who the hell cares about Belle from SMG4? She's irrelevant. Although I guess for now we'll just pretend that she's relevant. I mean, I already said that Tari's probably asexual, if anything. I mean, if you've seen Meta Runner, you know that Belle's gay. I'm not gonna spoil nothing, just know she is. You can go watch all of Meta Runner for yourself, or just skip to the last episode and find that scene. You know, I don't want to be a spoiler over here. And we're circling with the last Meggy ship, Meggy x Desti. Like, this just kind of feels insulting. Oh yeah, quick spoilers for the anime arc. Yeah, 3 seconds to skip to this time frame. Boom, Desti dies. Like, I'm just imagining my homie getting their head gruesomely sliced off, like decapitated by some serial killer, and then people just start shipping me with them. It feels a bit weird. Like, it feels like you're just giving them the middle finger. Mario x SMG. Okay, this is just getting stupid at this point. I'm pretty sure Mario met SMG4 when he was still a legal adult, and SMG4 was 14. That's what I'm gonna guess. Actually, no, not guess. Please take my original theory and say that Mario and the SMG4 canon is 30 years old, minus that by 12 when the channel was created, because that's when I'm assuming they met, if not later. Mario met SMG4 when he was 18 years old, and since SMG4 in real life made the channel when he was 14, we can assume that SMG4 was 14 in the show when he met Mario. Bam! I'm an absolute genius. After looking at all those bad ships, why don't we just start washing our eyes with an actual good one? No, an actual canon one. Axol x Melony. I mentioned it in my last video, but they were actually written to be together. So, yeah, this one's a W. Saying that, though, I don't really think it's all that, to be honest. I mean, it was pretty good. Story-wise, pretty well written. But at the same time, it wasn't perfect, you know? But, you know, it's completely fine to ship these guys. So, keep doing that. Not anybody else I mentioned in this video. That's pretty weird, not gonna lie. Comment of the day, wow. So my most recent video is the best ways to play Minecraft. The best comment on there is by Egg05Cs. I play on Bedrock Edition, and I usually fight the Wither on top of a mountain. Whenever he gets that health, it always just drills into the mountain and takes me to a pretty good cave. Never thought the Wither was such a cool guy. I never thought about doing that. That's freaking mastermind for real. I'm not sure if it's a glitch though, because it seems to be a recent thing. I mean, he was complaining. This is actually his second time winning comment of the day, and yeah, I just thought this comment was pretty good advice and also pretty funny. Fun fact, I was barely able to make this video in time. This is pre-recorded an hour before the video actually comes out. So yeah, I almost missed this one, but I did it.